Hey, what's up, guys? It's Logan from Unofficial Gaming One, and as you guys know, I own a PlayStation 4. Basically, yeah. And my most anticipated exclusive for the PlayStation 4, and basically almost my most anticipated game of next year is Infamous Second Son. I can't wait for it. It looks great. And so today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 reasons why I can't wait for Infamous Second Son to come out. Alright, so let's start off with number 5. So the fifth reason why is the graphics. So obviously the biggest thing from last gen to next gen is gonna be the graphics. It's basically what the machines are built to do is to just put out better graphics and more particle effects and everything. And it's obvious that Infamous Second Son is basically taking advantage of that because the game looks great. Whether it's like the people's facial features, they look so much realistic, and especially all the particle effects from all of the powers. If you see Delson's like smoke power, it looks so realistic. The smoke, you see like all the little like literally like every single little bit of detail. The neon powers, all the powers look great. Like the explosions, it looks so realistic, and it looks like a huge step. And it looks like a huge step from last generation, and it definitely looks like it was built just to be on the PlayStation 4. All right, now let's go on to number 4. Alright, so for number 4 is the open world, including the gameplay as well, because the gameplay and open worlds, I kind of counted them together because, like, okay, so, like, the gameplay is going to be fluid always and stuff, but the open world really allows you to use that because, I mean, it's a huge city. I mean, you got I mean, again, the graphics go into play here with how slick the ground looks with, like, all the water effects and everything that they have. It looks like it's gonna get you really immersed into the game based on that, and the world is gonna be huge. The way that the people react to what you're doing, and like the cars or the destructible buildings, it's gonna really allow you to unleash like all your powers out on the city, because of the world, the game's gonna look really great. All right, for number 3, it's gotta be the story. Infamous has had my favorite story that any video game has ever had before, just because it like kind of like depicts like what would happen if a regular person kind of just got superpowers. I mean, it's not like most like superheroes behave. Like it doesn't like, oh, I have to protect every single person, whatever. Like this guy's more normal, and kind of just like Cole. Hopefully, Dawson's more like the normal kind, which he kind of looks like. Like he doesn't feel like he has to save everyone. Like he probably will murder some innocent civilians, but I mean, it's kind of like if a normal person got powers, and it seems more realistic to me. Plus, like the story of Infamous has only gotten me. It's the only story that's got me to care about secondary characters and stuff. I've never really had a game that could like want me to care about like Zeke in the very first games. He was the only real second character that I really cared about. Well, there have been other games, but this game has done it the best for me. The story of this has just been really great. Well, I mean, there has been Ellie in The Last of Us as the second character, and there's also been Jack and Dax, not Jack, Daxter and Jack and Daxter, and Cortana in the Halo series and stuff like that. But besides those, I'm pretty sure there have been others. But this game's gotten really me to care the most about other characters in the game. So now let's go on to number 2. All right, for number 2, it is the choice or the morality kind of system thing. Where it's basically been the basis of all the Infamous games. Like it's your own choice in the game. I mean, even Infamous 2 had two separate endings depending on which route you went through, and it's basically my favorite part of the Infamous series just because it's based on your choice. It's not a one-way path. It's an open world game, but it's not just the story doesn't just take you down one path. You choose where you want to go, and that basically what you choose is how the game is going to end up. You have your own choices in the game. It's not like the people are telling you to go down one way. You can make your own choices that you want. And so that's like one huge reason why the Infamous games and why I believe Infamous Second Son is going to be really, really good. Alright, so now for the number one reason why. The number one reason why is the powers. So, I mean, another like big thing that Infamous is based off of is being like kind of like a superpower kind of thing game. And and the ability to be able to like meet other conduits and like kind of like basically take their abilities is really cool because so what doesn't like none of the Infamous games have ever gotten like boring like with the same power because I mean there have been like different varieties of it. I mean in Infamous 2 you also had like the fire kind of ish and ice, and but this one is going to be really cool because it's kind of like your gameplay, the way you play and take on like a bunch of people depends on which power you're using. With smoke, it's more fast paced, so you kind of go and take everyone out. With neon, it's more, you're more like laser shot kind of thing, precision, so you can shoot from a distance and stuff. So it kind of depends what you feel like playing too, so it feels more personalized. And so that's the number one reason why I can't wait for Infamous Second Son, is because of the awesome powers and the ability that there's gonna be more than one power in the game. So thanks for watching, guys. Those are my top 5 reasons why I can't wait for Infamous Second Son. Make sure to comment below on why you can't wait for Infamous Second Son. And while you're at it, why don't you like, and favor and subscribe? It'd really help us out. But anyways, thanks for watching, and make sure to comment. And well, see you guys next time. Right? Goodbye.